Today I'll be showing you the Disney Parks and Attraction pins that I have collected recently. So I was doing monthly pin haul videos showing the pins that I collected those months, but I got way behind on those and really way behind on this entire channel. In summer it gets really busy and it's hard to find time to create new videos. So what ended up happening is over here on my pin desk it's filled with 50 to 60 new pins to show you. And I figured showing you 50 pins in one video might be a bit much. So I decided to break them up into smaller themed groups so I can do maybe 3 to 4 smaller videos instead of one large one. So the group that I'm going to show you today is the Parks and Attraction pins, which is still 20 pins. So there's still a lot to show you here in this video, so let's get right to it. We'll start off with this Loungefly Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary 5-pin set that was exclusive to Amazon. You had to pre-order it earlier in the year, and then a few months later, it arrived at your door. So you can see it's 5 different pins. The center pin is a round one with Mickey Mouse, and then the top is Cinderella's Castle, Spaceship Earth, Tower of Terror, and the Tree of Life. And it does say the most magical place on Earth. And then all 5 pins, when put together like they are here, creates this really cool star look, or compass rose, whatever you want to call it. The back of them are pretty plain, but it does have the Disney logo and the Disney copyright. And we put them on a pin board. It will look something like this. Really like this set. Of course, I could do a better job of getting these a little closer together, but you get the idea. Here is a Lamplight Lounge, Edna Mode, no capes. This was a pin series that was from 2020, and I know I've seen Edna, Miguel, and Boo. Those are the only 3 I've seen. I don't know if there's more or not. But it's got its own little backer card here. It's got a pretty shiny surface there. You can kind of see me through it. Lamplight Lounge logo down here. And on the back, we can see that it is a limited edition of 2000. This one's not really a park pin, but it fit with the Parks and Attractions better than my other groupings. So this is the D23 Gold Member Exclusive. It's called Mickey Mouse Plain Crazy, and this was released in March of 2022. Pretty cool. I love the way it looks. It's like a silver, but it's all a dull, what would that be? Like pewter or something? Pretty cool look to it. And then there's the back, official D23 2022. Here is a Peter Pan's Flight pin. This is an older pin from 2013, and it is a Disneyland Paris pin. Thought this one was pretty cool when I saw it. I got this one from Pinderella on one of her Facebook sales. You can see there, 2013, and it says Disneyland Paris. I like that one. Here is another D23 exclusive pin. This is Star Tours 35th Anniversary pin, and this one features Captain Rex, limited edition of 1987. Which is the year Star Tours was released. So you can see Captain Rex here, who is now off to the cantina where he's the DJ. Removed before flight. And then the back is plain silver, and it says Star Wars D23. Here is the other Star Tours 35th Anniversary pin. I couldn't figure out which one I liked better, so I ended up with both. And again, this one is also a limited edition of 1987. You can see that this has the older Star Speeder, the gray, white, and blue one instead of the red one. Lightspeed to Endor. And the same on the back. Shows the limited edition and all that. This is a new pin series in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This one came out in May of 2022. When my friend was down there, he picked me up this one here. And these are the Aurebesh Signs pin series. This was 1999. And I think they have another one with one of the coaster designs from the Cantina and another one with a droid. But this one says Ronto Roasters. We take it off the card and then we can open it up. You can see what's inside. So it says Ronto Roasters. You open it up and it says Black Spire Outpost, and it has the droid that kind of turns the food underneath the engine. And then on the back it says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and it does say it's a limited edition of 3,000. Now this one is a Mickey and Walt open edition pen. I believe the back says 2009, so this one's been around a really long time, but I think you can still get it in the parks. So you can see Walt's face right there, and then Mickey is a pen on pen here. Kind of locks it down. It says it was all started with, and you open it up, and it says Walt Disney on the inside. And we have Mickey and Walt there, and then a bunch of different Mickey designs on the sides. And then on the back, oops, can't close it that way, because Mickey's foot locks it down. Yeah, and on the back, it's just an open edition, so it's not limited or anything. And it does say Pen Trading 2009. So next is the Fantasmic 30th Anniversary Limited Edition pen. My friend got me this one when he was down there, I think in May. This one was 1999. So this one has Sorcerer Mickey and Maleficent Dragon. Fantasmic 30th. Really, really nice design. I like all the fire up there. And on the back, you can see that it is a limited edition of 3,000. On the same trip as the Fantasmic pen, my friend also got me this one, which was Space Mountain's 45th anniversary pen. This one is also a limited edition. This one was 1999. I really like the design of this one. So it has Space Mountain in the back, and it's a pen on pen. So you can see Mickey and the Space Mountain logo is pen on pen, but Mickey's astronaut helmet there is see-through. So you're seeing through the pen on pen into the back pen. It's a really cool effect. So yeah, Space Mountain 45th anniversary. And then on the back, we can see that it is a limited edition 2000. Really nice pen. So the next 5 or so pins I got from Roxy on Instagram. It is Anyone Can Pen, at Anyone Can Pen on Instagram. And I got her name from Disney Inside Andy. So thanks to them. If you haven't seen their channel, you can check them out. I can put a link in the description. They talked about Roxy's Instagram on one of their videos, so I checked it out, and she has some really good sales on there. And so I picked up these Tiny Kingdom pins. This is the pirate flag and a tiki drum from the 3rd edition Series 2 Tiny Kingdom series. You can see the back of them here. They do have the Mickey waffle pattern, but there's not a lot of room for them. Limited release. Tiny Kingdom pins are great for filling in your collection on your pin board. So this will go on the pirate pin board, and this will go with the tiki drum pins. Also from Roxy's Instagram, I got 3 of these Disneyland Disney Magic. It was a pen series that came out in June, and it was a really interesting pen series. So this one here is Jungle Cruise, and it slides over. Hippo on that side and elephant on this side. This series was like 15 pens or something like that, but some of them were with other pens. So this Jungle Cruise one came with a teacup pen. You can see it's a limited edition 1000. And some other ones came in 3 packs. Some came alone. There was a jumbo and a mini jumbo, and then there was a mystery pens that had like characters with like almost like a little mirror or something you can flip around, have different colors on it. Here is the Matterhorn one in that same series. You have Harold on the bobsled here, and he slides back and forth. This one's pretty cool. And this one came in a pack of 3. It was this one, Big Thunder, and Space Mountain. These ones have a gold tone finish, and these are, or this one is, a limited edition of 500. And the third pin from that series that I got, this is the one I wanted most, is the Pirates of the Caribbean one. Now this came on a card or in a box with a New Orleans square pin. I'm glad I got this one. And the treasure chest opens up, and you have some treasure inside. This one is a limited edition 800. And the last pen I got from Roxy is this Pirates of the Caribbean pen. Loved the design of this one. I couldn't zoom in enough on Instagram to really see what was going on here, but it's really cool. You have a skull here, and it's kind of like his hat, but it has this looks like the nighttime sky there, and palm trees, and top of the boat. And this is an older pen. This one is from Disneyland Paris from 2014. So it says Disneyland Paris there, 2014. And it is an open edition. But I'm trying to get more pirate pins because Pirates of the Caribbean is my favorite ride at Disneyland. So I'm trying to grow that collection. So here we have Red Wanted for Mischief and Mayhem. Pirates of the Caribbean. This is just an open edition from 2018. I like how it's actually cut in on the sides. You can kind of see through the pin a bit there. On the back, it's Mickey Waffle pattern. 2018. This is a D23 Pirates of the Caribbean 55th anniversary pen. I got this one in March off of Shop Disney. It's a limited edition of 1,967. Back is pretty plain, but it says, "Dead man, tell no tales." Closer look at them here on the front. And then the back of this one has the D23 logo, and it says it's a limited edition of 1967. And finishing up my Pirates of the Caribbean pins from this pen haul is this 55th anniversary Pirates of the Caribbean pen. This is a limited release and was $17.99. This was released in March of 2022. Get a better look here. At the bottom it says Disney Pirates of the Caribbean with a little green jewel there. And up at the top it says 55th anniversary and Dead Men Tell No Tales. Really like this one. It's the pirate's wheel on the top there. And the back of this one says Disney Pirates of the Caribbean 55th anniversary. So here we have a Cuckoo Clock pen from 2021. This was actually the first of the series in January. And this one is the Haunted Mansion. And these were $19.99 when they were released. Here we have a closer look at it. We have a gargoyle with a clock there. And we have a couple of tombstones down here, Gus and Phineas. Really cool design. And does this clock face glow in the dark? Why, yes. Yes, it does. In the back has the Mickey Waffle pattern, and it does say it's a limited edition of 3,000. And now we have the Haunted Mansion Mini Jumbo. This one just came out last week, I believe, so July 2022, and was $34.99. It is a limited release. I believe you can still get it there, but it probably won't last super long. Let's take it out of the box. That out, and then it's on a Haunted Mansion wallpaper backer there. That, and then free it from the box. Let's get a closer look here. So it says the Haunted Mansion. Got all kinds of little ghosts and characters from the ride here. That'll Yoda, Jackie Ghost, Groundskeeper, and then the mansion itself. This is a really nice pen. And on the back, we have Mickey Waffle Pattern, Pen Trading 2022. And it says it is a limited release. This is my first mini jumbo pen, and this is really cool. I would love to get one of these for Pirates of the Caribbean. And look at this. While I was testing the cuckoo clock, this one glows in the dark too. So those were my Disney Parks and Attraction pins that I've collected recently. These are my favorite types of pins to collect, so it was super fun to share them all with you. And I will do some more pin haul videos showing the other little groupings that I made here, so keep your eye out for those. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.